go with something like a Razor or something in the mid lane in this situation. But anyway, speaking of which, I guess it's Mineski's turn. Look for some sort of a core here. They did ban out that T.
Against Mushi, it's always going to be difficult running this kind of melee up against Wind Ranger when she's got that range damage. They're actually going out in top lane, looks like they are. Hellfire Blast will come, Cuckoo, mistiming the blink. And that allows the Wraith King to get the secondary hit, and they had the chilling. At least have themselves they should have an economic advantage.
Yeah, they're starting to bring it back down from that first blood. They will get a really nice pull up here. This is actually huge for the side of Fnatic. Like, you're getting, it's almost 2 waves essentially coming into the tower with the catapult, and that's going to help out a lot for ADTR. And that's the eventual. It's bound to happen eventually.
I was waiting for this middle lane to happen.
Ohaiyo.
DJ, he's still got glimpse of Marvel, so he can drive the Ember Spirit back over into the double damage of Mushi. I was looking for, but yeah.
You're pretty much guaranteed to go down.
The bigger kill is the fact that one happened in middle lane. And with the double damage still being up, Mushi's already taken out that mid-tier 1 tower. Jules being kept out of this fight. The extra damage there on ADTR. The Nightmare going to protect Jules for now. And actually got taken off by the Wraith King by accident. And now he's going to turn on to Jules. Wraithfire Blast out again. Needs a good hit. And, well, the burn from the Wraithfire Blast through the work. Still no crit on Kuku. It ends up being a 1-for-1 trade-off. And welcome back to the middle lane, Mushi. Windrun's protecting him for now, trying to juke around the tree lines, but then again with a shackle, you've still got the Scorcher burning it out. And the Doombringer will find the kill over on the Wind Ranger. As DJ, he's got a level 2 glimpse, so he can drag somebody back here. Red King's still having fun up on that top lane. As Raging Potato starts his fight with the DJ. The Spirit Jump, he commits pretty heavily to the DJ to the tree line, can't get away from the Flame Guard, but it will allow him to rotate in with a Snowball Shard. He locks the Ember Spirit in position and gets a revenge kill.
You're still pretty strong, you got the levels that you really require. And now it's going to be the Lich coming up top.
The Nightmare's over on ADTR. As the Lich ult is going to bounce down to the catapult and over towards Mushi. Back into the catapult, and the Wraith King will end up going down. It wasn't level 6.
Probably into like the Vlads or something, eventual Shiva's character or Ryori. It's so hard to deal with now. Nice little shackle up onto Cuckoo as they battle for this rune. Mushi will grab it now.
And the Spirit King commits heavily with a Sonic Wave as well. They burn him out with a Flame Guard. It's Fnatic in game number 1. Fnatic now, they're grouping up on top. They're smoked up, so the Observer Sentries don't really help. And Jules, as well as Cuckoo, try and initiate. They don't save the Ancient Apparition with the focus fire from Mushi. They find the kill on the Queen of Pain. Jules buying time, but there's no support coming. So he knows he's dead. Like, it's going to take 3 attacks from Mushi to do the job. And it's a double kill for the Wind Ranger.
Gone.
He's an Ember Spirit.
Yeah.
Spirit with spirits and MPTs. Sounds quite difficult. ADTR coming up to the top lane with the Hellfire Blast.
How many heroes can do that?
Doombringer, Bane's gonna Nightmare him up. The double TP support in the way, and Disruptor! Big Aldi catching up both Mars as well as Jules. They can isolate the Doombringer. Now you can get that Doom off. It's over and Ohaiyo the Lich. Aldi bouncing down to DJ and over to ADTR. He'll trigger the reincarnation as Ryu. He's actually going to go down. The Doomlings are up. He's looking for the extra kill into Ohaiyo if he can help out, but the Power Source from Mushi will do the work. And now the double touch Mushi! He's dying to the Doom Shards! No, he's not.
Being shut down. Thankfully, DJ did manage to get 6. He was really close to not having it for that fight. And again, looks like we're going up top of that stun.
Yep, no Red King ult. He make the most out of it. Ohaiyo hanging around. He needs to trigger off a good shard to keep the Doombringer away. As now, in fact, he just snowballs and initiates into Jules, but there's a lot of support behind him. But with the start of 5th searing chain, DJ, ADTR getting caught out so hard as Mushi trying to focus fire down range Potato, but he just gets sent back away from the attack of Mushi. Coming to fight again. The Observer Ward back behind the tier 1 tower. Doombringer's going to be the first one to run in. Sigil will come up as they do find the Doom, but they kill him off in time. The Shackles are there, and Europe, but we'll get the Doom Shards towards the front lines. However, they're dying inside the storm. So Ohaiyo's just sitting back behind his core, just in case he needs to snowball and cancel the Fiend Trip, which is exactly what's going to happen. He'll pick up ADTR, the Ice Blast on the way. It's going to hit pretty hard on 2 heroes, so Bane will end up shattering in DJ. Leoli's back off cooldown. They isolate the Ember Spirit, but they need to control him for a little bit longer. Ohaiyo's got nothing more to give. Not while he's doomed up. ADTR is just burning in the meantime. Ohaiyo will go down. Doom gets a double kill. Raging Potato. Finally, he goes down to the Thunder Strike of DJ. As Cuckoo commits a full Sonic Wave just for that Disruptor.
Get this one now in tower, which could be really huge if they're able to force this tower and force them back. They might be able to get a nice pick over on the side there.
Here they come.
There is battle.
Disruption Aldi will go out right now, but Rio just walked himself out of it. Mushi, he's the man to get zoomed up in this fight. The Lich Aldi bouncing over DJ Ohaiyo, taking so much damage with the Sonic Wave as well. Mushi will actually, no, he gets down further. Can he actually survive through the Doom? Yes, he can. His Dig Charge up, but now Searing Chain, he'll go down. The Raging's locked in the tree line. He'll actually burn the reincarnation. That isn't really part of his plan. But Tusker tries to make it a little bit better for him, attacking into the Ember Spirit. He'll Spirit jump himself up and away to safety with 60 HP. He won't go back into that Rage King yet. He's definitely considering lending a Sleight of Fist Searing Chain to the mix here. As Wraith King back behind the tier 1 tower. There's your jump forward, Sleight of Fist, and they're doing the work. Fnatic will basically get wiped. He can get out of here. It's not a problem for him. It's almost like what he wants to do is come in from behind in exact moments like this. So when Fnatic falls back, the Ice Blast can go to work. They're pretty well grouped up at the moment. And here comes the Ice Blast, bounce to DJ, down to Mushi. The creep's going to keep it alive. Down to DJ again. Now it's into the next creep wave that's coming up. Ohaiyo is being stripped up and completely controls the battle. And DJ, well, he'll get caught out by the level death. ADTR was successful in his TP out, but Mineski be more of these, like, not big team fight kind of pickers. He has to be the ones where Mineski falls back. And then he glimpses them in, and they get the extra exit kill. Actually, no, then he sold it. Indecision. Indecision. He gave it to someone else, they jump up, looking at Tusker. Tusker's going to snowball towards the Doombringer. Punch him once, and then try and run out of here, but the Nightmare. Actually, at the same time, Reggie Potato gets picked off. But Ohaiyo, okay. The Ember Spirit died. Mushi, able to find Jules. Ice Blast is coming in. He's got to hit the shackle, and then boom, Ice Blast, and Jules, boom, dead. And oh, Mushi.
Next life.
That was quick.
Yankee now, just gonna go towards that damage. Now what do you do?
Initiation, the shackle's gonna latch on Cuckoo, and with a focus fire, dead so quickly.
Next to the tower as well. Rotations that might come in from Mineski. Now they're in a pretty compromised position.
Wow,
here.
Jules, he jumps in, the Walrus Punch with the ultimate, the Ice Blast. The Nightmare will be protecting the Doombringer for a moment, but not long enough. And ADTR's come in through the rear with the Blade up. They don't want to fight him just yet, but the BKB Ember is there with a Sonic Wave damage. Ohaiyo and DJ's days are numbered. Cuckoo's actually able to blink himself away to safety. That Raging still trying to go to work. Mushi looking for the shackle, able to latch it on the Ember Spirit. Focus firing down, he finds the kill. The reincarnation will pop, and Mushi blinks forward. Almost gets the kill on Cuckoo. He'll blink himself into the tree line. Jules protects him with a Glimmer Cape, but now Jules on the run. That Gem of Truth that he does not want to lose this, but the Rayfire Blast comes off cooldown. So Jules is locked. Net the Ice Blast comes back off cooldown, but the Gem is lost for Mineski. He is going to shatter inside his own base. Protection.
No way. Wow, amazing. That's so crazy. I thought they were in so much trouble, but they managed to burst down the Doom. Like,
keeping that Nightmare control going. Like Nightmare one, Fiend's grip the other, but it wasn't possible when he ran into the entire Fnatic. Now Mushi, Searing Chains on the top, the Net throwing out that ulti. Mushi, not a healthy man, but now with support coming in, he'll burn the Aegis to the Immortal. They flip over Jules. And, well, Red King with a Blink Dagger up, so he goes for Cuckoo. He tries to run himself away from this one. He'll be successful, however. And more support's moved in. It's Mushi who's zoomed. The Meg Charge won't keep him alive. DJ, okay, that's a lot of damage with the Deadless. The Raging Potato moves his attack in towards Net. The Lich Only will now start bouncing around. The Gem of True Side back into the hands of Mineski. Red King has no ulti. It's on cooldown for 13 more seconds, so he does not want to die here. He has to back up. Raging Potato can't get close enough to find the kill. The Cuckoo can fight Ohaiyo over in the tree line. 4 heroes lost to Fnatic and Mineski. The answer by Mineski.
yeah, BKB is quite a ways away. In fact, it's actually
the glimpse.
Spirit. That makes sense.
It stops Jules from TPing out. Also chill, but the Ember Spirit's coming in. DJ has to Glimmer keep himself away from this one. Where's the gem? They don't have. In fact, DJ's sitting right on top of the Redmond. Goes to the tree lines, but he'll be caught out. So say goodbye to your Disruptor. Was a nice play to stop the TP. These missed chances that ADTR is giving to him, and he really won't worry about the Wind Ranger's evasion, aka Wind Run. They're coming in again. ADTR, Brain Sap, the Blade Mail's down, Ember Spirit. That disruptor ulti is going to be nice. Ember Spirit's going to burn pretty hard. The Nightmare, however, Tom's going to take it off him, and the Ember Spirit shackled up. Mushi his target perfectly, and that disruptor down for the count. Oh, sorry, that Ember Spirit down for the count. Ranger apparition. Are we really seeing a... Okay, I love this. I haven't seen this in a very long time. In fact, ever, really. The Aghanim sent to Wraith King. Bottom lane, DJ said.
Dismount from life.
It's actually a pretty good answer considering there's going to be 2 Dooms up now.
You remove all negative effects on the hero. By the way.
Nice shackle by Mushi. Blows up Cuckoo and gets a free gem for his trouble.
And if Mushi walks just a little bit further to his left, he'll see it. Ember. Oh, he just came in. The shackle is going to land. Mushi doesn't have the time to attack now. He does, but Rio, he actually jumps up into the tree line. Aura's punched up. Mushi, he will get doomed. And is there the second one? He's still got the refresher orb available. And now let's ulti. Fnatic couldn't disengage. They got caught here. They'll fight his race at the moment. The Fiend Strip controls up the Race King as he comes back to life again. This will be his death. What have they got? Actually, Race King now, he's actually his own Wraith.
This is
that gets confusing. But 3 heroes down for Fnatic. The perfect Vash ulti. And they get both of the gems back into the secret shop. Then they get the shackle. But because the Doom blinked where he did, Fnatic almost squeeze-boxed themselves into that little area, allowing the list to become even stronger. But now the bottom rank is gone. Fnatic may have lost the game just on that one play. Ohaiyo, well, DJ's gonna come back. They still can't fight without Wraith King. Mid-range is up in 7 seconds, they don't have fortification. Still taking Mineski a long time to get rid of this because Doom is just sitting in the back line. He's got double Doom up again. He still never used the refresher off before, so he Dooms up over on the Tuskar. ADTR to the front lines, the Sonic Wave, while already into Wraith form right now for the Tuskar. But what's he going to do? He's still Doom. He's just walking around punching a range streak with his Wraith. The Ice Blast will connect, the list should go down at the moment, while the Bane, the Glimpse, ending up cancelling off that Fiend Grip. And it's the Bane who's trying to run himself out of here. The Tuskar having his own little battle with the rest of the remaining Mineski players. The Bane is still locked in inside the wall. The Glimpse, okay, there it is. They bring down the Doombringer. The second Doom was also triggered. It'll be easy enough for Wind Ranger to tank through it. And 3 heroes from Mineski are lost. And what is really taken in return? The bottom racks, you expected that to drop, but they only took the range racks in the mid.
Crazy patience from Mushi. Just the fact that he didn't buy back. I think a lot of people would have bought back even when that first rack started to fall, but they didn't have the Ice Blast ready, and now it looks like, I mean, they're in a little bit of trouble from range table. What can he really do here?
Okay, ADTR is so damn low. Ember Spirit's gonna jump in, triggers the BKB. Roshan killed by the ready, but Ember Spirit catches the Aegis, the Immortal. But he's still gonna burn it. He has one defensive Spirit up on the hill, and they understand that. Ohaiyo is waiting to see if he's gonna blink himself up. He does blink himself up, go for the punch. The Ice Blast positioning won't be right. Another Spirit came up from the Ember Spirit, and the protective Lincoln Spear from Cuckoo. Give it to the Ember Spirit, but they still get the shackle. Down for 95 seconds, Cuckoo initiates in so heavily with a Sonic Wave and blink forward. A defensive Fuel Scepter, but does he have enough time to get back out? Yes, he does. Blink down, but they've found him. They need the crit, and they've got the crit. The Wraith King will find it, and the end.
Oh, Sonic Wave. Not gonna go for it. Maybe? Yeah.
Has been slain.
Empty, at least.
For the Doombringer is his next item. He wants to move across the map. Slide of Fist during 10 again. Mushi, no BKB available. Goes for the quick shackle, but the Doom's over on Mushi. Ohaiyo, he'll come in. They Glimmer Cape Mushi and actually snowball him at the same time, moving up towards Vash. Maybe not the greatest target to move for, but the Ember Spirit just rendered himself out towards Roshan. The Lich Hunter will start bouncing around, but it leaves the Doombringer stranded. He goes for the refresher off so he can trigger the BKB again, but now you got the Wraith Tuskar fighting his heart out. He'll punch the Doombringer up, even in test. He's still able to hurt. Snowball over to the Ember Spirit, so Doom is down for the price of a Tuskar. Cuckoo is back, but Ember Spirit pretty low on mana, so continuing the fight here is going to be difficult, but Cuckoo jumps in. There goes the Sonic Wave and Disruptor. What's he going to do? He's put up the wall, but there's nothing more he can really give to the fight.
Storm I've sown
Oh, so close. I don't know.
For that, but he's not using it to scout. He almost accepts the fact that Roshan's going to be taken by Mineski. Jaeger's the Immortal as well as Cheese will go the way of Mineski. His life just to come back again. Use the economics to basically win. And well, Cuckoo just tries to go for DJ. Gonna miss because of the glimmer, but now the jump forward, they actually catch out this Doombringer with the ulti going down. Doombringer will back up and gets hit by the Ice Blast. And Mushi looking for the damage output. They're gonna have to go for the Queen of Pain, who just focuses to bring down DJ. No buyback available for him. And the Doom is capable of surviving through the engagement. The Racing may not be so lucky, but then Cuckoo, what have you got? There's a shackle, it won't latch. But the power shot, Cuckoo is so low, the Aegis the Immortal, one more hit, they'll actually burn him, but they can't even get that. The reincarnation will come up from the Racing, so he's back to the world of the living, and puts Cuckoo into the world of the dead, but he'll also come back again with his own Aegis the Immortal. This will be mid-racks. The Ancient Apparition trying to fight with that race. He could Ice Blast off cooldown in 1 second time. He can't get it off. He doesn't have the time available. So 2 heroes down for Fnatic. And it looks like Mineski here in the last one to put the nail on the coffin, but it's not over yet. There's a big Sonic Wave. The Nightmare protects the Doombringer and fast. The Lich ulti bouncing through Fnatic. The Wraiths might be fighting, but really it's a remnant of Fnatic's force. They don't have the strength anymore. The buyback comes down from Mushi, goes for the shackle, draws a great force up, making sure he doesn't lock himself to the Ember Spirit, but Mushi still has that damage output. They move over to Cuckoo. Blink Dagger in 5 seconds time for the Wraith King may be a little bit too long, but Vash pulling away is not an easy task for him, but with that Glimmer Cape, they're able to do so, and they actually blink the other direction. They find the Queen of Pain even bigger. Mushi, because it looks like Jules is dead. The Ghost Scepter and the Lotus Orb protecting him for the moment. The Lich holding, most of us can be soaked up by this Radiant Creep Wave. The tier 3 tower will drop, but now they have to back up. The Ember's up in 12 seconds time, unless they can get a pick off, and the Doombringer may be exactly that. They split bombs up, toss him down. The Ice Blast in the back line. Jules already managed to retreat, but then the Glimmer, dragging him back. There's no Glimmer to protect him. The Doombringer does buy back, and now it's time for Fnatic to get the hell out of dodge, run away from the top lane. As Raging is alive, unless they're ready to fight again. There's no ulti, looking for the shackle. They got it! They actually found Raging Potato. He's going to buy back as well, but now again, just pull back out again. Then Ring is third. Ohaiyo, leave him for dead at the moment. He is dead to the world. DJ will also get picked up on the retreat back out again. He'll have himself buyback available. Skadi is now the Ember Spirit's choice of item. Is flying out the Kur at the moment, so it's not here for the fight just yet. Cuckoo, they go for it. The Lotus Orb. Mushi has to BKB. The Drop Rolling is still down. That Lich holding doing some decent work for Cuckoo. 99 seconds on the sidelines. Now he'll buy back and probably just BT back to the front line. Actually, no, he doesn't have it. He has to walk his way forward. The Disruptor is down. And only the Wraith fighting at the moment.
Return to the
Doing whatever he can. Now he'll kill over the Mushi back to the front line. Goes after Raging Potato. Can't find the kill. The Lotus Orb making it a real. He can't do anything with the Doom and the Sun arriving in the perfect time for the Wraith King. Just from the Basher. The Doombringer, the Cold Feet will also manage to latch. Actually returning into the ambush because of that. The force up. The Doombringer. He's got his secondary Doom now to trigger. As another Glimmer Cape allows him to move further and further back. But you got Cuckoo battling against an ADTR. He's going to stick with the rest of his team. The Sonic Wave will fly out. Where is that bash? Where is that crit? ADTR, he's looking for an Ancient Apparition back to the World of the Living. Well, in a manner of speaking, the Ember Spirit so deep on Mushi. He critted the last moment. The Liquid Sphere protects him from the level death. He'll blink back to base and regenerate. ADTR still fighting for everything he's got. The Snowball comes in, buying space, stopping Jules Fiend's grip, allowing ADTR to keep fighting. And now it's both Doom and Ember Spirit on the sideline with no buyback to Marble. ADTR, he keeps the chase going.
The only option. Ohaiyo can't be there in time though. Death has still the Ice Blast thrown out now.
Fortification. Not available. The Ice Blast going in pretty deep. It's not going to hit the Queen of Pain, however. And Mushi, he's actually taking the range racks at the moment, just trying to ensure whatever he can get. 5 seconds till Ember Spirit. The melee racks will go down too. And now Fnatic, they have to move back out again. They at least got some kind of return, but DJ, the Fiend Trip, it'll connect Mushi with a tackle shot, the focus fire, Jules dying quickly. They have to back out. The ulti is out from Cuckoo. Minimal damage from the Ember Spirit moving forward. Looking for the opening. The BKB Trigger Mineski can fight this one again. That Lich Holding gonna go and do some work. ADTR will give the race a little bit longer to fight. Everyone from Fnatic have they got the damage to focus fire. Wind Ranger in death. Finds the kill on the Doombringer. Leveling this up a little bit more. But now it's Raging Potato. That he's still on the front line. But it's ADTR. He's the man with the damage. They need that Ember Spirit dead. And when they got him.
What?
The Ember is down. But up on top lane, Cuckoo. He BT's in. He's going to push for Megas. They actually are going to take out the melee Rex. ADTR comes in. Looks for the stun. Looks for the bash. Gets the crit. Cuckoo blinks himself up and away. The Megas are now up. They have a 36-second window.
No AoE clear again though, there's no Maelstrom. He needs something. Oh, he gets the courier!
If ADTI is a look now, Roshan's going to spawn. Like right now.
Oh, they're pinging it though, from Ryor.
Oh, they're TPing in. Good arrives, Raging Potato. He's actually in the middle of the disruptor ulti.
Again?
Abyssal down. 99 seconds without him. Cuckoo in the tree line. They're going to glimpse him back over into the fight. The BKB will trigger. He actually blinked up in the power shot from Mushi. They'll find Cuckoo in the trees. The Ice Blast coming in. Cuckoo's down. 2 minutes without the Queen of Pain.
Too slow pushing these waves.
So they use ADTR to push out the bottom lane. They use Mushi to push out the top lane. And in the meantime, the rest of Fnatic just try and add momentum, but they have a risk, and the risk is Wraith King dying. But you commit Fiend's Grip for that. Doom is still available, and Wraith King, well, he is doomed up. The BTs are coming in, but it's a little too late. ADTR on the run out of here. He wants to, well, actually, can he fight with life steal? He's got no other choice. He'll end up going down. It's still a doomed up Wraith King. Forward towards the Doom, and he'll find him, it's all too late. Buyback is available, and in fact, used. Are they going to come in? Yeah, it's time for the GG push. Wraith King finds the
Potato's gone
to get the kills. Wait, is he really? He's coming in for the
thrown.
GG push of his own. They got the Nightmare over on the Wraith King. They've got to buy some time. Potato doing the work. Fortifications available here for Fnatic as they go for the base race. Do they have enough time? Fnatic are too busy actually fighting up against Mineski. I don't think they've got the time. Potato's doing the damage. Neck can't defend it. No matter how much damage Fnatic have got, it is GG. Mineski will take it in 69-28 with a base race and Raging Potato, proving he's got the balls. Just going for the split push and taking out the fountain. Not enough defense was left by Fnatic, and they couldn't GG push fast enough. Mineski was able to stall them long enough, but we'll end up drawing our first series of the day.
Oh, all right.